Hi, I'm David Stanley, and welcome to Sonnet Vision, the home of Stoic poetry here on the internet. You know, as a coach and as an athlete throughout my careers, I've lost a lot. Way more in the loss column than you could ever hope to imagine in the win column as any reasonable individual. It's just the nature of the beast. As athletes and coaches, we lose a lot. We win on occasion, but we do it because we love this thing that we're doing. And that kind of brings us to where we are right now. Today was a day when I sent out my 500th query for my novel. I wrote it a couple of years ago. It's called Consider the Goat. I'll just read you the pitch real quick and then we can go from there. Consider the Goat is a book that redefines the meaning of friendship between two men and the rebirth of the human spirit. Only the compassionate care of his newfound friend, Joel Meyer, and his love for his pet goat can save the life and the war-damaged soul of Amos Schmidt. See, 500 queries. That's an awful lot. And I'm going to keep going because at some point, it's going to be, might be the 501st, it might be the 714th. There will be the agent that wants to champion this book because this book is different. This is a book that tells a story, and it tells a story about two men who are working really hard to become good men. And that leads us to sonnet number 203. It's the very first Stoic sonnet that I wrote. It's called Act on the Impossible, because you got to admit, it's kind of crazy to think that I've written 501 queries for this particular project. Any sane person would have bailed a long time ago, right? I'm not sane, clearly. This is called Act on the Impossible, sonnet number 203, and the epigraph, "That's impossible," should be sweet music to your ears. Impossible is what one dares to do when all of those around you say you can't. What is fantastic shall be your breakthrough. Your brilliance thus blooms from seeds thou didst plant. Heart-pounding acts of staggering genius leap from the adequate to the sublime. Chalking the sidewalk to Titian's Venus, your sparks sail upwards throughout your lifetime. Never too late to see your star agleam. Not too early to incubate visions. Until you hit the grave, act on your dreams. The world must needs know what you envision. Act boldly now on the improbable, then ye shall find you are unstoppable. When everyone tells you that's crazy, you know you're on the right track. Likes, follows, comments, shares. If you have a big win, leave it in the comments. I want to hear that. Oh, and one more thing. Be good people.